There's a ghost in the radio, humming through static tones, playing love songs from another life I used to call my own. My lipstick's fading on the mirror of your car. You said I looked like trouble, and that's exactly what you are. We drove through midnight towns with names we'd never say, chasing constellations like they'd show us the way. The sky was bleeding purple, the air smelled like July, and I swore if I closed my eyes I could make forever stay that high. The wind tangled up my hair like it was keeping secrets. You laughed and said the night was ours to spend. We made promises to constellations, but even stars, my love, have to descend. Under velvet skies, I learned how to say goodbye with your hand in mine, pretending love would never die. We burned too fast, like film inside a camera light, flickering souls beneath those velvet skies. Oh, velvet skies, you were my alibi, a soft goodbye dressed in lullabies. Station glow painted gold on your jaw. You look like every sin I ever wanted to draw. We whispered poems into the hum of passing trains, kissed beneath the thunder just to feel something again. You told me stories about California rain, how it smells like freedom but it leaves a stain. I told you love's a language only silence knows, and you said heartbreak's a garden where every wild thing grows. You said nothing lasts, but your voice still lingers like cigarette smoke on my trembling fingers. We were only temporary, but the ache's eternal. Two stars collapsing in a cosmic journal. Like film inside a camera light, flickering souls beneath those velvet skies. Oh, velvet skies, you were my lullaby, a dream I never wanted to survive. If you ever find the road we took that night, you'll see the ghost we left behind in the taillight shine. My perfume still floats between the stars, a scent of lilac, whiskey, and old guitars. You were the song I couldn't finish writing, the one that kept me up while dawn was rising. And I was the prayer you whispered to the wind, hoping heaven would forgive the sin. Jukebox hums your name, every melody's a photograph, every note the same. I trace the outline of the dreams we never made, in lipstick stains and coffee shades. There's a letter I never sent, folded in my purse. You'd laugh and call it poetry, I'd call it a curse. The pages smell like gasoline and rain, every word a drop of love, every comma pain. Under velvet skies, I learned how to say goodbye with your hand in mine, pretending love would never die. We burned too fast, like film inside a camera light, flickering souls beneath those velvet skies. Oh, velvet skies, the way your name still sighs through every wind that passes by. They say love's a movie you can't searching for you beneath the moon. Now the highway's empty, the stars have all gone home, and I'm still dancing with your shadow alone. My heart's a motel sign that flickers vacancy. Every room inside still smells like you and me. So if you ever hear my voice in some late night airwave cry, know I'm still beneath those velvet skies, still humming our goodbye, still burning slow beneath those velvet skies. The honey motel sits on the edge of town, where the neon flickers when the sun goes down. Room number 9 still smells like cigarettes and sin. You can check in for love, but you'll never check out again. I heard your name in the hum of the ice machine. Said you came back to chase the ghost of 17. The sheets remember every lie we ever told. Your lips were honey, but your heart was cold. We were slow dancing in a thunderstorm. Cheap perfume, my dress was torn. You called me baby like a prayer half said, and I swore the stars turned cherry red. At the honey motel, under the buzzing sign, you swore forever. I said, baby, that's fine. We were golden reckless, doomed by design, making love to the end of time. At the honey motel, the nights taste sweet, sugar lips, bare feet on the backseat. You said you loved me when the lights went dim, but the dawn came first and you left with him. There's lipstick on the Bible and whiskey on the sheets. The air smells like broken hearts and gasoline heat. The clerk keeps a smile that never meets his eyes. He's seen 1,000 lovers and 1,000 goodbyes. I leave a tip in the shape of a heart, folded in 20s, a work of art. You left your jacket by the vending machine, faded denim ripped at the seam. Oh, the radio hums our song again, the one about angels who never win. I'll press my lips to the static sound, pretending you're still around. Every key on that motel ring feels like a story I shouldn't sing. But baby, love is just a room on fire, and I was born to burn with desire. At the honey motel, where the curtains sigh, you wrote my name where dreams go to die. Velvet walls and a golden lie, we were sugar ghosts beneath the sky. At the honey motel, love's a film noir scene, a slow dissolve, a faded dream. You said forever's just another word for sin, and I believed you then, oh I believed you then. The moon looked tired, the stars all dim. I poured my soul into a bottle of gin. The highway called your name again, and I stayed behind, counting the rain, the mirror cracked. a scar, a wish to forget who we are. I painted my lips with trembling hands, still tasting your ghost and shifting sands. Now the rooms are empty, the keys are rust, the walls still whisper what we lost in trust. I light a cigarette and let it burn, every flicker a memory, every inhale a turn. If love's a sin, then I'll confess you were my sweetest damn mistake, I guess. In the motel's hum I still hear your sigh, faint and golden like a lullaby. And at the honey motel, where the nights don't sleep, where every promise cuts too deep. You said the world was ours to steal, but all I wanted was something real. At the honey motel, our ghosts still spin in faded echoes of what could have been. I close my eyes, I still feel your grin, and the hum of the sign keeps pulling me in. You said love was cheap, but I paid in tears. You said time would heal, but it's been years. Now every room I walk into smells like us, and I can't tell if it's memory or dust. They'll write songs about lovers like you and me, but they'll never play them past room 23. So if you're driving down Highway 9 and see that golden sign still shine, pull over baby and come inside. The bed's still warm and the ghosts still hide. I'll be there in a silk nightgown, pouring honey dreams while the world spins down. At the honey motel, the moon still cries, and every goodbye still tastes like lies. Oh honey motel, where love survives in whispers and echoes in velvet sighs. Oh honey motel, where love survives in whispers and echoes in velvet sighs. This closing song is slow, smoky and cinematic. The emotional exhale after the heartbreak. It's the sound of late night solitude, whispered memories and the soft glow of streetlight. Through cigarette smoke, think of Lana Del Rey's dark pedant, her greatest in black beauty. The smoke curls up like whispered lies, floating between my stardust eyes. You left your lighter on my nightstand, with the initials carved in gold by hand. It still works even though you're gone, like some things burn just to move on. And I swear love's a crime, then I've done my time. But every spark that it fades away, relic from our reckless past. You called me trouble, I called you mine, but we were just stars misaligned. We painted forever in gasoline dreams, lit the match and tore the seams. You said love's just smoke, it disappears, and now I'm breathing it for years. I play our record when it rains, the same 3 chords, the same old pain, and every line feels like a bruise, a melody I didn't choose. If I could bottle what we burned, I'd sell the ache you never learned. But baby, some fires don't die, they just hide behind the sky. Stardust and cigarettes, the only things I can't forget. Your name's still carved into my chest, a scar dressed up like tenderness. Stardust and cigarettes, my sins in silver silhouettes. We were both too young to confess that love was just a beautiful mess. The clock's still ticking in the hall, counting every time I fall. You were the match, I was the flame, and we both knew it ends the same. The smoke still dances in my room, twisting shadows into perfume. And if I close my eyes just right, I swear I feel you in the night. They say stars die slow but bright, and baby, that's how we lost the fight. One last kiss under a neon sign. You said it's love, but it was the one. I watched you fade into the dark, like smoke curling off a dying spark. And I stood there foolish still, waiting for a ghost that never will. I light another inhale deep, pretend the pain is just sleeping. As the ash falls to the floor, I see your face, then nothing more. Stardust and cigarettes, 2 things my heart still regrets. You were heaven I couldn't reach, and I was the shore you couldn't breach. Stardust and cigarettes, our memories stain like silhouettes. Every breath tastes like your name, and every night it's all the same. You once said love's a temporary high, trick of smoke beneath the sky. But darling, if that's true, why does it still feel like you? Every ember, every sigh still burns where we said goodbye. And though the stars don't shine as they should, I'd burn again if I could. The record skips, the candle dies, and I'm alone beneath these tired skies. Your ghost hums low in the static air, and I reach out, but you're not there. My heart beats like an old refrain, a song of loss wrapped up in pain. And yet beneath this smoky haze, I still love you in 1,000 ways. Stardust and cigarettes, my lullaby, my last duet. You were the flame I won't forget, even if it hurts to remember it. Stardust and cigarettes, the ashes glow where we first met. And if There's dust on the dashboard, lipstick on the rim, highway roses wilting in the wind. The map's torn, but I don't care. I'd follow you anywhere. The sun's a dying ember in the rearview glass, your hand on the wheel, the radio low, the world rushing past. We got nowhere to be, no reason to stay, just two lost souls trying to find our way. You said, baby, what's the point of heaven if we can't raise a little hell first? And I laughed so hard it hurt. God, how it hurt. Drive me to the moon, past the sorrow, past the truth. Let the stars be our motel lights, and the night be our excuse. Drive me where the silence blooms, when no one knows my name or you. I don't need forever, just a night's perfume. So baby, drive me to the moon. There's a diner by the canyon with a flickering sign. We stop for coffee, stay past closing time. You said the world was just a stage for fools, and love was the only broken rule. I traced your name in the condensation. Your eyes were a blue hallucination. We kissed in the parking lot, lightning in my veins, and then forgot. The waitress smiled like she knew the score. Said you two look like trouble, I've seen you before. Maybe she had in another life or two, where every goodbye was deja vu. Drive me to the moon, where the world fades out of tune. Let's outrun every scar we grew, and trade our hearts for something new. Drive me past the edge of June, where the sky forgets the blue. Hold my hand like you'll never let go, even if I know you will soon. The gas gauge blinks, the night's gone wild. We're driving blind, reckless child. You said love's not real unless it hurts, and I believed you. God, I always did first. The headlights cut through desert air. Every mile feels like a prayer. I whisper secrets to the road. She keeps them, she's the only one who knows. The moon looks closer than it should tonight, like she's leaning in to hear our fight. You told me dreams were just old lies we tell ourselves to stay alive. I said maybe love just gravity, pulling two lost stars to collide with me. You smiled, soft, sad, a dying flame. Said if we crash at least we'll burn the same. Drive me to the moon, let the world fall out of view. I don't care where the morning goes, as long as I'm lost with you. Drive me past the fear and truth, through every lie we ever knew. I don't want heaven, I want you. So baby, drive me to the moon. We stop by a field where the stars spill down. You turn off the lights and there's no sound. The air's electric, the sky's alive. You touch my hand and I survive. For a moment time forgets our names. The world's asleep, but we're aflame. I swear I saw the cosmos sigh when you whispered, baby, love can't die. But then you looked away and I felt it fade. like the universe just pulled the shade. Your silence louder than thunder's cry, and I knew this was goodbye. Drive me to the moon, even if it's just for one last tune. Let the road erase what we've been through. Let the stars pretend they knew. Drive me past my own undoing till I forget what losing feels like too. If love's a crash, then let's resume. Baby, drive me to the moon. I still see your shadow in the passing car, still hear your voice between the stars. The radio plays our songs sometimes, but it sounds different, like it's half mine. They say every road leads home, but home was never stone. It was your hand, your voice, your tune, and now it's gone just like the moon. If I could start again, I'd still choose wrong, still chase you through every song, still lose myself in your broken grin, still call it love when it was sin. Every scar, every mile was worth your name. For a while now I drive alone through silver gloom, talking to ghosts, or maybe to you. Drive me to the moon, through the static, through the ruins. If heaven asks, tell them we tried, but some angels weren't meant to survive. Drive me to the moon, no goodbyes, no tune, just headlights in the scent of June. I'll love you forever in this endless room. So baby, drive me here. Still see your shadow in the passing car, still hear your voice between the stars. The radio plays our songs sometimes, but it sounds different, like it's half mine. They say every road leads home, but home was never stone. It was your hand, your voice, your tune, and now it's gone, just like the moon.
I still hear your voice in the quiet, like a song I can't turn off. Every corner of this old apartment holds the ghost of what we were. I keep tracing back the moments, trying to find where we went wrong, but my hands are only empty now, and my heart's been aching far too long. I thought we were forever, but forever slipped away. Now the nights are getting colder and the sky's turning gray. This is the love I lost, the price I can't undo. No matter what it cost, I'd give it all for you. But time's a thief, it stole our dreams and left me here at dawn, alone with all the memories of the love I lost. I still keep your sweater in my closet, even though it smells can't throw away the pieces when they're all that keep me sane. Your laughter's fading in the distance, but I fight to keep it near. I keep talking to the silence, hoping somehow you still hear. I thought we were unbroken, but the cracks began to grow. Now I'm holding on to nothing, and I'm scared to let it go. This is the love I lost, the price I can't undo, no matter what it costs. I'd give it all for you, but time's a thief, it stole our dreams and left me here at dawn, alone with all the memories of the love I lost. Maybe love's just a lesson that we learn too late to keep. Maybe pain's the only souvenir that our hearts are meant to keep. But I'd walk back through the fire if it meant you take my hand. I'd rewrite the end of our story just to love you once again. This is the love I lost. It's a weight I'll always bear. I'd trade the world to cross the distance to be there. But time's a thief, it stole our dreams and left me here at dawn, still chasing all the shadows of the